I said, boom, Wagwan, bruv. Welcome back to another installment of edutainment. As y'all know, this is a portion of my channel where I talk about personal finance and making more money, all that good stuff. Speaking of which, just a friendly reminder to cook your own food and not eat out today. Save y'all coins, save your money. I was literally in the process of promoting one of my videos when I'm like, yo, this is actually a teachable moment. This is literally me practicing what I preach. So I'm like, this is one of the ways you can promote Clickbank products on a Quora and ultimately also your YouTube videos. So essentially what happens is you have a YouTube video, right? Perhaps you made notes, then you've edited the video, you posted the video. Now you could just rely on the organic reach for YouTube to pick it up and start promoting it to other people, or you can also accelerate the process of the video getting exposure by going to sites such as Quora, which is a question and answer site, to promote your YouTube link, essentially. Let me just show y'all what I'm doing, okay? I practice what I'm preaching. There's no shady stuff going on here, just literally monkey see, monkey do, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. So ultimately, my goal is to promote this video right here, my YouTube video. And ultimately as well, my goal is to promote my affiliate link, where I recommend you can get $40 AirBnB credit. So if this was a Clickbank product, for example, right? I would go to Google. I would type in, so the topic of the video is living in Airbnbs without having an apartment and how to rent with bad credit or an eviction. You see that? So this is the topic essentially Airbnb / renting an apartment. So if you want to do that, you want more exposure to this video, I've tried Reddit, but I don't know, Reddit is kind of like they're very restrictive with the type of content you can post. So that's why I prefer Quora. You can also look at doing this on Yahoo Answers, but that's just another example. But Quora, I feel like is a lot bigger than Yahoo Answers now. So I go to Google, right? Hopefully y'all can see this. The topic is how to rent with an eviction, and then type in Quora specifically, right? See some questions here: how to rent an apartment after a previous eviction, how does one get an apartment with an eviction, how to get a landlord to rent to me with bad credit, how can a landlord accept rent after an eviction, stuff like that, right? So I clicked on this video, I clicked on this link, right? And it brought me to this question. And as you can see here, right? I literally answered the question to my best knowledge. Also, most importantly, right? So usually before I make a video, I'll do like notes, research notes. But this video is more off the cuff, so hopefully it's still informative and it gives you another way to promote your YouTube channel and YouTube link. You know, I always highly recommend making YouTube videos because you innately get two sources of income. And when people are looking for how to solve their problems, they usually go to Google or YouTube. They don't really go to Instagram or TikTok. When those platforms solve their problems, it's more of like a surprise. But when you are looking to solve a problem, how to make more money or how to lose weight, you usually go to Google or YouTube. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So for that video, right? How to rent with bad credit and living in Airbnb, I actually made notes. So this is my title. I made a title of the video before I even pressed record. I took some notes, all of this. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. So essentially, I didn't know all of this before I actually filmed the video. I did research, right? The important part of this whole thing is to do research. You research the video. It's a little bit of a script, but try and make it more natural, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me again. You research the video with research notes, ideally, right? Then you edit it. I have a whole video on how to edit off of your iPhone to promote Clickbank products in the cards up here, the description or the pinned comment. So you research, you edit, you post. Now, this is where a lot of people they don't do anything else. Maybe they might promote it to their Snapchat, their Instagram, or their TikTok. But what you have to understand with those ones is that after 24 hours or after maybe a day, the initial attention that promotion got, it wears off, right? With Snapchat, it's gone after 24 hours. With Instagram, it is also gone after 24 hours. But when you are answering a question, very detailed question, based on your knowledge, own personal knowledge, and your notes, and then you answer it on Quora, that question will always be there. People will always want to know how to rent with bad credit, how to rent an apartment with an eviction, or experience living with Airbnb. So essentially, I tied all those concepts together into one so that I could answer a question. So as y'all can see, hold on, as y'all can see right there, this is my answer. Pretty detailed, I would say, you know, pretty detailed. You can go into even more detail if you so choose to. But then once you've done this, you will go to your video link, copy it, hold up, copy it right there, boom, double tap, copy, go to Quora, and paste, bam, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada bang, see that? Submit, boom, just like that. Just like that. And now, forever and ever, as long as people are looking for this topic, and also it's like the first search term, right? It will always get views, and it will drive that traffic back to my YouTube channel. And let's say I was promoting a Clickbank product, right? It will ultimately drive the traffic to my affiliate link. That's how. So not only are you driving people to the affiliate link, but you're also driving them to your YouTube channel, so that in the event that they don't buy or they don't click on it the first time, at least they'll be subscribed to your channel. And then if they're subscribed to your channel and they keep liking you as a person and what you're talking about, then they may ultimately purchase the affiliate product, you know what I'm saying? Now, the best way, of course, is to get an email list and have a landing page for people to put in their email addresses. But I remember when I was first starting to learn about making money online, that seems like such a far away process. I'm like, what is the point of an email address? I mean, just promote my link and people will buy right away. But even think about yourself as a person. How many times does it take you to see a product or to see a service before you actually make a purchasing decision? Based on my research, based on my knowledge of what I know, it takes someone an average of 7 touch points with your brand, with you in this case, and with the affiliate link before they even purchase. 7, a minimum of 7 times. Think about how long it took you, or it'll take you, to subscribe to my channel. It might take you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe even 10 videos before you click subscribe, which you should, because I gave you a daily dose of edutainment. You'll be left laughing, you'll be entertained, but most importantly, you will learn something that you can apply to your own personal life and make it better. Don't you want that? Don't you want to be entertained? Not this whole monotone, blah, 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 blah voice that's not entertaining. Come on now. I know you want to. Workflow is, my topic is marijuana addiction, right? This is a big part of my channel. Detox, THC, weed withdrawal, marijuana addiction, symptoms, stuff like that. So I'll do some notes on the topic, right? Then I'll make a video such as this, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll edit the video, post it. Now you gotta market the video. So not only do you have to market the affiliate link, but you also have to market your actual YouTube video to get traffic. This is more targeted traffic. I've used to go to these YouTube channel, Facebook groups, but in those groups, people are typically just posting their link and leaving. They're not really adding to the community. And on top of that, you don't really know if the people that you're promoting your affiliate link to or your YouTube link to are people that are actually interested in your niche or your topic. So you could link your video to a Facebook group or whatever it is, wherever you're linking it to. People will only watch a minute of the video, exit out, and now it is actually hurting you and the growth of that video. Think about it. You don't want just anybody to subscribe to your channel. You don't want just anybody to watch your video. You want the right people at the right time in the right topic to watch your video. Because even for me personally, I used to make stand-up comedy reaction videos. Now it kind of affected my channel because a lot of people that subscribe to me wanted stand-up comedy. But now I'm talking about marijuana addiction and personal finance / Clickbank, right? So it's like these two topics are completely different from just the idea of laughing at stand-up. So it's taking me a little bit, I'm starting to get momentum now, but it's taking me a decent amount of time to actually switch the attention from that thing to these two topics. So my ideal subscriber is either someone who's interested in personal finance and making money through Clickbank, and or is trying to quit their marijuana addiction and wants to better their life in one way or another. Those are some things to think about when you are making your videos. Not only do you want to make the video and put your all into like the topic and editing and stuff like that, but especially as a smaller YouTube channel or a smaller creator, you have to market the video to also signal to YouTube to promote this to other products or other people. I can't tell you how many channels, how many videos on my channel are only doing well because of the fact that I do this method. I go to Quora, type in the topic that I just answered in the video, answer a little bit detailed, and then leave a link. A big component to this whole thing, right, is to not copy and paste the same exact thing. You want to curate it to fit the question that you see on Quora. Because if you just copy and paste it and then with the same information, you will get seen as spam, and then your whole answer will get taken down. So there's no point in you even putting all that time and energy into answering the question, right? So answer the question in that specific way, and then go to the next question, answer that question in that specific way. Answering a question about eviction is a little bit different from answering a question about bad credit card or bad credit, right? It's a bit more nuanced. So do it in your own words in each way, and then at the end, leave a link to your video. That's how you promote, not only your video to get more views, but also ultimately how you get more traffic to your landing page and or affiliate link. Anytime you're promoting your affiliate link, just understand, remember, it's gonna take someone 7 times, let's say about 7 times before they actually purchase. So what can you do to reach that person 7 times? Ideally, you should get an email autoresponder or email software to use so you can contact them, because with YouTube, you can't control how much YouTube will promote your video or how much attention that video would get, right? You can't really control it. There's so many videos on my channel that I did not know would even blow up. There are videos, literally there are videos on my channel that took a whole year. Did you hear that? A whole year to start getting significant views. The quit smoking weed video took this video a whole year. Obviously, it has 20,000 views right now, but it took that video like, first it took it about 3 months to get significant views. Then I took it a whole year. It is getting more views now than it has ever gotten. A whole year later. That's why I say this whole thing is like a long-term thing, right? 2 years into this whole thing, this is the most money I've ever made in terms of like YouTube revenue, Amazon Associates, Clickbank, stuff like that, right? So you have to be in it for the long term, and YouTube is the best way. No cap. I want to say it because you can link multiple things within your description compared to, I know Instagram now has you have Linktree or all my affiliate or all my links. You can essentially unify all your links into one link in the Instagram bio. But people aren't going to Instagram to necessarily answer their questions. They're going to Instagram for entertainment. But YouTube is a mixture of entertainment / education. Edutainment. That's still something to think about. So Quora is your best friend. Making notes and using the notes that you made to answer a question on Quora, and then leaving your link is the way. Simple. So links in my description for other Clickbank products or other Clickbank videos, and if you want to increase your personal finance knowledge, also links in the description, the pinned comment, and in the cards. You know what I'm saying? But yo, God bless, much love, peace and joy, namaste, and always remember, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it, and too much of any good thing is good for nothing. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing more, saying less, and keeping that same energy, you dig? Merch is in the description. Flip the script, I'm out. Deuces.